Ukraine is battling not just Russia on the front lines, but a corruption scandal shaking the highest levels of President Volodymyr Zelenskyy's government. 2 cabinet ministers have resigned. Investigators say they've uncovered a massive bribery and money laundering scheme inside Energoatom, the country's nuclear energy monopoly, an institution critical for electricity during wartime. And at the center of the scandal is a close associate of Zelenskyy himself. Ukraine's National Anti-Corruption Bureau, NABU, says it has uncovered a criminal network that for years controlled procurement, cash flows, and appointments inside Energoatom, which runs all 4 of Ukraine's nuclear power plants. The scheme allegedly demanded 10 to 15% kickbacks on major contracts. NABU says the network laundered tens of millions of dollars through a shadow management structure. The probe, codenamed Midas, included 70 search operations, thousands of hours of wiretaps, and the seizure of over $4 million in cash, still in U.S. Federal Reserve packaging. The fallout has been immediate. Justice Minister German Galushchenko and Energy Minister Svetlana Hrinchuk submitted their resignations at President Zelenskyy's request. Investigators searched both their homes. Galushchenko previously served as Energoatom's vice president, while Hrinchuk allegedly spent multiple nights at his residence during the period under investigation, though both deny wrongdoing. The Ukrainian cabinet has also suspended several top Energoatom executives, including a vice president and board members, pending an audit. According to NABU's wiretaps, the scheme was allegedly led by a businessman using the codename Karlson, believed by lawmakers and media reports to be Timur Mindich. Mindich co-owns Kvartal 95, the comedy production company that launched Zelenskyy's career. He fled Ukraine hours before the raids, allegedly traveling to Israel. NABU says Mindich and his associates used codenames like Rocket, Tenor, Sugarman, Che Guevara to conceal money movements. One suspect, a former deputy PM, was allegedly paid more than $1.2 million in old banknotes, so the new ones wouldn't be wasted. Ukrainians have been gripped by the story. NABU's evidence videos have already been viewed hundreds of thousands of times online. Analysts warn the scandal could have serious consequences on the battlefield. Ukraine is heavily dependent on nuclear power as Russian missiles continue attacking energy infrastructure. Energoatom is vital for keeping the lights on and the military running. One Ukrainian analyst said corruption directly affects combat readiness. From overpriced drones and procurement failures to soldiers allegedly paying bribes for leave. Germany, which funded some Energoatom-linked contracts, is reportedly reassessing future aid. The scandal has revived memories of 2019, when revelations of military procurement corruption helped bring down President Petro Poroshenko. Zelenskyy campaigned on cleaning up Ukraine's oligarch-dominated system, promising, quote, to put his own friends in jail if needed. Now, critics say the scandal is eerily similar, and political opponents are already preparing for a major confrontation with the president, a clash that some fear could destabilize Ukraine during wartime. For now, the investigation continues with at least 7 suspects formally charged. Energoatom insists the scandal will not impact nuclear safety, but Kyiv's leadership knows this crisis comes at a dangerous moment. Ukraine's allies have long demanded tougher anti-corruption action. This case, and how Ukraine handles it, could shape not just Zelenskyy's political future, but the country's standing with Western partners, and ultimately its chances on the battlefield.